meeting of Macon County Board of Commissioners to order. I think this will be a relatively short meeting, but we'd like to welcome everybody here if you're here for a very special reason. This time every couple of years we have a swearing at or swearing in ceremony, whatever you want to call it, whichever one Vic wants to do. But we're here for a couple of reasons tonight. First of all, we're here to recognize Commissioner Hayden for his 4 years of service. He's certainly done a good job of serving the citizens of Macon County. And we gave him a nice picture. Did you bring that picture back, Ron?
You already sold it.
He's either sold it or put it up on the wall once. We gave him, if you weren't here, we gave Ron a nice picture of, I believe it was Pickens' nose, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Rock out property.
Yeah, that's it. Pickens'
So, with that said, Ron, do you have anything you'd like to say to the board?
Well, I'd like to thank all of you. I've had a fun time up here working with all of you. I sort of don't know what Franklin Chris is going to do for ranch and raising out of it all. It's sort of sad, you know. I just checked it this morning. I know whenever I was elected, I went 230 pounds and I got up to 295. And I was trying to catch my buddy right here. You got a ways to go. So I get on the bus. I said to heck with it, went on a diet, and I'm back down to 260 pounds. Took that much off the belt, was right there. What I figured caused all that weight was running with these meat at one time, eating through drive-through at McDonald's, going down there to Raleigh, these places going to down there for feed beans and potatoes like we used to do up here in the field. Anyway, I'm kind of like a little chicken. I get out of bed every morning with a new idea, and these things happen. So I've got some other things to explore that I'm going to explore here too. And I don't get no other. I had a good time here the past 4 years. And I've done what I thought that I should do, and that's what I told people I was going to do. That's what I stood by. I didn't really get out and campaign hard this last time, but this past 4 years that I've been in here and served, I want to thank all of you and everyone citizens of Macon County.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And guys, do you want to say anything on behalf of the board? I'd like to thank Commissioner Hayden for his service. On behalf of the citizens of Macon County, I'd like to thank you for your service and for your love. The compliment that we have for this county, Ron, we appreciate that very much, and we wish you well in whatever those endeavors are. So let's thank Commissioner Hayden. Thank you, Ron. I think we have our Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, you too.
We have
Thanks for you, sir.
Thank you, Ron. We have Vic Perry with us, our clerk of Superior Court, and Vic has some special swearing in to do, so I think you can call this guy forward. Vic,
sure. Mr. Shields, Mr. Tate, how do y'all want to do it? One at a time?
I do it one at a time. I got a family.
Mr. Shields, you want to come on up? I, Gary Shields, do solemnly swear that I will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office as County Commissioner of Macon County. So help me God. Congratulations. I, James Tate,
I, James Tate,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States,
and the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of North Carolina,
of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and I will faithfully discharge
I will faithfully discharge
the duties of my office
the duties of my office
as County Commissioner of Macon County.
as County Commissioner of Macon County.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Mr. Beal, last but not least. I, Ronnie D. Beal,
I, Ronnie D. Beal,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain the Constitution
that I will support and maintain the Constitution
and laws of the United States
and the laws of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina,
and the laws and Constitution of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office
as County Commissioner of Macon County.
of County Commissioner of Macon County.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, Mr. Perry. Appreciate that. I think we have some goodies prepared in the hallway, do we not? Somebody needs to do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Thank you. We're going to have a brief reception out in the hall. Let me be clear, this is to welcome Mr. Shields onto the board, to welcome back Mr. Tate, Mr. Beal, and to thank Mr. Hayden for his service. So if you would, take a moment to speak with each one of these gentlemen and share those thoughts with them. We'll stand in recess until about 10 after 6.
I'd like to call this meeting of the Board of Commissioners back to order. And at this time, in accordance with North Carolina General Statute 153A 39, required in December of even numbered years that the board come together for the purposes of electing a chairman and a vice chairman. In accordance with county procedure, I, as county manager, will now open the floor for nominations for chairman.
Eric, I think Kevin's done an outstanding job the past 3 years as chairman. He obviously has it in his lineage to be that, so I'd like to make a motion that we reappoint Kevin Corbin as our chairman.
I gladly second. We have a motion on the floor that's been seconded. Is there any further discussion? With none, I will now call for a vote. All in favor of Mr. Corbin for chairman, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
That's unanimous. Mr. Chairman.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate your comments, gentlemen. And I will do my best to earn that. No increase in pay. And according to the same general statute that Derek read, the state does ask that we elect a vice chairman. That vice chairman would conduct all the duties and responsibilities of the chairman in the absence of the chairman, or the appointment of the chairman in the chairman's absence. So, gentlemen, I'll open the floor for nominations for vice chairman and Macon County Board of Commissioners.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to place Commissioner Jimmy Tate name in for vice chairman. It's been my privilege to be vice chairman for a couple of terms, and I appreciate that Commissioner Tate has shown a willingness, not only willingness, but a very good work ethic to this board, very dependable, and so to the pleasure that I place his name in nomination as vice chairman of the Macon County Board of County Commissioners.
Do we have a second for that? Second for Shields. Any discussion on that nomination, or do we have other nominations? Hearing none, all in favor of accepting Jim Tate as Vice Chairman of the Board, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? That vote is unanimous. Congratulations, Mr. Tate. I'm going to be gone the next 3 meetings. I got it. We have just a couple of items that we need to take care of tonight. We have in front of you, I don't know, Derek, I don't have my, actually didn't bring my order of service, if you would. I think it's the resolution for the bonds. Is that, can we take that advance? Is that?
Yes, just the examination of the official bonds for public officials of Macon County. You'll note that there was a copy of that provided to you. Mike Decker has made a few minor changes to reflect a change in a bond number and a date.
And Derek, you want to explain, or Derek, or you want to explain what this is for, to bond elected officials?
Just simply approving these bonds that are required of each of these individuals.
County Finance Officer, Tax Collector, Registered Deeds, and Sheriff. So, gentlemen, I would entertain a motion to approve this resolution as presented.
Motion to approve the resolution.
Second. Second by Commissioner Tate. In discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? That motion passes. The only other item that I've been made aware of is our regular meeting schedule. Mr. Barrister, is there?
Yeah, actually, I think what Mike wanted y'all to do is begin thinking about what you want to do for your regular schedule of meetings. Last year, you adopted one that expires at the end of your next regular meeting here in December. And there was a need to do it that way last year because there were some dates where one or more of the commissioners just not going to be able to be here, and they knew they weren't going to be able to be here on that second Tuesday. And I think what Mike was wanting y'all to do is to look at your calendars for the next year between now and your next, well, really even before your next meeting. And if a regular second Tuesday night meeting is not going to work for you, to let him and myself know so that we can put together an appropriate resolution so that we can get your scheduled regular meetings in place timely. There's some things that have to be done prior to your first meeting in January. The publication of paper that will be required, posting on the bulletin board, and filing with the clerk's board, and all those have to be done a certain number of days prior to.
So your advice is for us to look at this calendar, see if we have any potential conflicts, bring those back to our meeting next Tuesday.
Yeah, in fact, what I would ask is if you don't mind, drop me and Mike an email before the next meeting. And what I'm going to do, if I don't hear from you, I'll prepare a regular schedule of meetings that would basically call for the meetings to be on the second Tuesday of each month at 6 p.m. here. And in the event that that day falls on the legal holidays, it will be the same time and place, but on the very next business day that will happen. I think we accomplished several things by that. First, that schedule of meetings would go on continuously until you saw a change to a need to change them in the future.
Thank you, Chester. Derek, any other items you have as far as business? I want to recognize Senator Davis. He's certainly supported this board in our county, a former county commissioner here in Macon County. And Jim, never like to pass you by without asking you to come and give us an update of what's going on with the state. And Senator, if you'd like to say.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. Congratulations on your election. You're moving around a lot. You have a hard time keeping a job, it seems like here. But I know you'll do fine. And matter of fact, I'll spend most of, or some of tomorrow with Commissioner Shields. We're going to be with Chris Baldwin and visiting some schools and stuff. And congratulations on your re-election. Just wanted to remind you, I don't think Gary has my business card, but I'll give that to him, remind you that I remain a displaced commissioner, and I'm also remain at your service. It's been an honor to represent the 50th District in the Senate for these 4 years, and I look forward to another couple of years as well. I will also let you know that Ronnie and I will be meeting with Larry Phillips from Surrey County on Thursday, in addition to with Joanna Reese, legislative liaison from the NCACC, on Thursday, talking about some legislative goals. I think is that what we're working on.
Well, and the initiative about the money saving and contacting the department heads and all.
Okay. Well, obviously, I got some more to learn about that meeting, but I look forward to it. I'm the chair, the Senate chair of the county caucus in the legislature, which we revived a couple of years ago, and we have about 25 or 26 former county commissioners and county officials there to help keep the interests of the county paramount. We've been able to accomplish a lot, and I think it's an incredible advantage to have a background of being a county commissioner. It's a great training ground for serving as a state legislator, but I will tell you that there's no substitute for local government. It is the best government. So when you're closest to the people, that's when the people are better served, or best served, I should say. Any questions that you have of me if tonight or any time in the future, you've got my number, and I look forward to serving you the next couple of years. There's probably Medicaid reform is going to be our big one that we're dealing with this next time.
And just so we appreciate Senator Davis's listening to county commissioners. I was on the Legislative Goals Committee the last couple of years, and Commissioner Bill appointed me to that committee this year. We're going to finalize those goals in January. We'll be getting probably, my guess is 5 or 6 to you. But we appreciate your willingness to listen to us and lobby on behalf of counties.
Do our best. It's been an honor. Like I said, it's in my DNA. Being a county commissioner in a local government, we've been able to. I don't know how much money. Do you have any idea how much money we've saved by the reform that we did for inmate medical? That had to help Macon County some, and we were able to get the same rate as the state is getting. So that was kind of a heavy lift. The hospital lobby didn't care much for that, but we were able to get it through the legislature, doing other things as well. But just call me.
It's a pleasure to serve.
Thank you, Senator. Absolutely.
I'm preferably alive.
I'd just like to, I guess, bring up one point. Had a, I guess, called misinformed citizen in the paper this week. Wrote a letter about the county commissioners to get on with investigation about this board of elections thing. Let's be very clear that the county commissioners have no jurisdiction over that. And Chester, you may want to help me along with this, but that the position in question is it works under the local board of elections, which works under the state board of elections. We do provide space, but our involvement in that situation was simply that we brought to our county manager's attention. He addressed it immediately, gave them their sheriff launched investigation. They immediately called the state authorities, who then took over the investigation, and that's where it still is. So any thought that the county commissioners have any say-so in that is pretty far-fetched. So I just want to make that pretty clear. Anybody, Bobby, you make any questions about that? Okay. Chester.
That is correct. State Bureau of Investigation, last I checked, was still in process, and indeed, I have not yet heard back from the results of the state audit that was the two pieces that I understand.
Chester, you correct me if I'm wrong, our county employees, including our finance department, our county manager, did all of the asked of them in that investigation, and that was completed on the local level as far as we were concerned.
That's certainly my understanding, and that's been completed for some time.
For months, and it's being held at the state level for some reason which we are not give you information, Mr. Mayor, if you have any other
I'd be
information.
happy to make inquiry if the board would
Well,
like.
I would like, I guess what I'm saying, I would like to officially, as a board, ask where that investigation is. We have a consensus there, and we have a consensus board that we would like to know. Because people
I'll
are asking,
communicate with
people are
the,
asking us questions.
Senator has.
I'll communicate with the district attorney as well as the state treasurer, or state.
Thank you. Senator?
Mr. Chairman, the problem is not at the state auditor's office, I will tell you that.
I'm saying it's with the SBI.
From what I understand,
I don't know.
the prosecutor has requested a couple more interviews with him, and they're waiting on those interviews to be done at this time. But to piggyback on the state auditor and the assistance
Is that
that
the former district attorney or the new district attorney?
I would assume it's the new. That's how the sheriff just told me today briefly that the last he had heard the prosecutor was awaiting some interviews. To speak to that audit a little bit, that's another, just like thank Senator Davis for the role he played in giving us assistance with the state auditor. If you'll remember, we were looking at the time when it first happened, they had the forensic auditor come in, and we were looking at north of $30,000 to have a forensic audit done by a third party. Senator Davis was able to get us in contact with the state auditor's office, and they came in and performed that audit for us at no charge. So we really appreciate your help with that, Senator.
I'm waiting for my commission.
No charge is better than charges. But my point is that our county folks, commissioners, and our county employees, and then with the help of Senator Davis, have done everything that we can possibly do to haste that investigation, and it lies in someone else's hands at this point. And I guess I'm asking Chester if we can get some answers.
I'll follow up with the new district attorney and see what I can find.
Thanks, sir.
Mr. Chairman, let's just mention this colon cancer awareness concert that's coming to Franklin. Everybody around this table has had someone and I've lost several classmates in the class of 73 who passed away with colon cancer. And some folks we all know well now have been diagnosed. So this came from that family. This is a Wade Hayes, if you've not ever heard of him. I guess he's a country music singer. He was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And so they got to raise the money to get him here. They need about $10,500. So I think it would be good, Mr. Chairman, if as county commissioners, if we can afford it, individually, not county money, but to chip in $100 apiece, and we give them $500 to help with this.
I would commit to that.
Okay. So we'll pass that on to Pam too. So Pam can, do you know anything about that? Okay, Pam knows that. If you get Pam the money, we'll take care of it. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, anything else? Come for the board. Chester, would you suggest recessing or adjourning the meeting?
I think this can be adjourned unless you have business before the next
No,
regular
sir.
meeting.
I don't think so. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor, say aye. Motion passed. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. They asked for a picture of all of us.
It's probably a big item.
Right, you want it right here.